What's up, guys? In a previous video, I mentioned how to increase your return on investment when investing in the Bitnest protocol. In this video here, I'm going to show you even more steps to increase it even further. So in that previous video, and I didn't think about or really step through everything at the time, but just with the simple self-referring method, I was able to increase the return by 6%. It went from the basic or standard 24% to 30%, which should be paying out within another day or two. So this video is going to take it a step further because I am continuing the risk-free campaign for our DCS wallets. And while I'm doing that for the sake of our wallet holders, I want to make sure we get the most bang for our buck. And because since I've done that, I feel like I can just share this with you guys that are in the Bitnest community so that you can take advantage of some of these features as well so that you can maximize your returns also. Okay, so I did post a forum article out here. I will leave a link to this in the description, but I do give a disclaimer that's saying right off the bat, I am not endorsing Bitnest. On the contrary, I consider it to be an extremely high risk play and do not recommend it. Okay, but I know a lot of you guys understand the risk and you're willing to play with the risk. So this article is for you guys that you are in Bitnest now or you want to get into Bitnest and you're going to do it anyway. Okay. I talked about the 28-day loop. We all know at this stage that that is the most lucrative option available within Bitnest, and that's what I prefer. So that's what I continue to roll with. For those of you guys that have small amounts to invest, um, these features aren't going to help. It's not going to help you refer yourself because you have to have a minimum of $100 in order to receive rewards under you, right? So if you have $100 or less, I recommend that you head out, try to find other people that are participating in the platform. You guys kind of pool your money together, and that way you'll be able to take care of some of these additional benefits. Okay. So in the previous video, I was talking about self-referring. If you want to sign up under your favorite influencer or me or whoever the case is, that's all well and fine. But make sure for your own sake and your own profits that you put your money, the bulk of your money, under a wallet that you already own so you can really capitalize on those referral rewards. Okay. And I say here, and you guys can go out and check out the article. In that previous video, I did it up to 30%, and I took a screenshot of that video here. So with that $3,000 investment, out of that, I'm going to get $919, and this is what I'm going to send over to the Digital Crypto Solutions wallets and start paying out those participants there, right? But there's a way, guys, that after I start digging, researching, finding out how can I get even more out of this, I was able to set something up on my next investment to where I will be able to pull out 37% in that 28-day period. And the key to this, guys, is reinvesting the referral rewards that you receive. Okay, so when you're going through and you're making the deposits in all of your wallets, the money that you get back in those wallets, go ahead and invest that as well, right? Because that's going to help yield more returns at the end. And think about it like this. Come in with a mindset of, hey, I have $1,000 that I want to invest, and I'm going to do it in two wallets. Well, the first wallet is going to have at least $100, so put $100 in that wallet, put $900 in the other wallet, and then what you receive in wallet one from those referral rewards, take that, put it into wallet two, and make another position. Okay, So when I do the next round of investment, which I'm going to do on the 4th, as long as the previous round pays out, I will be implementing that, and I will do it on a level of 7 wallets instead of the 3 wallets that I initially did. So this was my design at first, and I kind of had to run some numbers, guys, and see, is it better to just have 3 or 2 downlines, or should I have 3 downlines, or 4 or 5 or 6? And that was kind of a headache to figure out. So what I've done for my own benefit, and you guys can capitalize on this as well, is create a spreadsheet where this information is more easily seen. So you can just put in a couple numbers and get an idea of how many self-referred downlines or generations you would like to have to optimize your own particular investment strategy. And for this, guys, it's an Excel spreadsheet in Google that can be accessed here. And you can have access to it for a small fee of $1,275,352.78. How about that? No, guys, it's free. You know I don't charge you guys for anything like this. I'm using it, so I have no problem with you guys having access to it as well. But in order to get it, just click this link here. It's going to take you over to that Google Drive. And what you want to do once you have it, you can't edit it off the bat, right? But you can come out, click on that file, save a copy, and then click on make a copy. Once you make your copy, it'll be in your Google Drive, and then you will be able to come out and make updates as you see fit. Okay, so the rest of this video is going to be focused on using this particular feature here, because some of you guys might not understand how it can benefit you, so I will go over that. But I just wanted you guys to know that this is readily available for you out there. And if you appreciate this and want to sign up under a brother, hey, here's the link here. Or if you're interested in the Bitcoin wallets, there's the link for that there. All right, so now let's get into this this little spreadsheet that we can use here. Now, keep in mind, guys, when I deposited that first round of investments into the Bitnest protocol, I put in $3,000 total, right? I did it for 28 days, and I had 2 downlines. It's 1, 2. All right. So, and just like that, it gives me the standard amount that I'd receive. So if you go out to Bitnest and put in $3,000, right, it's going to pay you $720 extra. Okay. So it's giving me the standard return here. This right here is showing me by referring or self-referring, which I did with 2 wallets. In this example here, I'm able to get $187. Okay. And actually, let me change this, because this right here, oops, that's the wrong one. Let me close that. This right, yeah, okay, that's it. I got 2 generations, so those are my 2 generations right there. Okay, so I'd be getting that $919 in return. Now I can do a quick lookup on this, guys, and say, hey, would that have really been my best play for that $3,000 investment? What if I had taken it to $3 or 3 downlines? That actually would have taken me up and made an extra something, what, from 199 to 216, right? And had I done 4, we had 216, I would have had 229. Had I done 5, what, it would have been 229. Had I done 6, it would have gone down, right? So that sweet spot would have been that 5 downlines. So if you're sitting on 4 to 5 downlines, because they're the same there. So if you're sitting on $3,000 anyway, you can use this tool to kind of help you determine how many downlines and self-referrals you want to maximize your return on investment. Okay, and that's what this section right here is for. It'll give you how much you earn, the total you'll receive with everything, and the return on investment for that particular play. Okay, this section over here is in regards to when you take these earnings here that you earn here and reinvest them immediately. So let's go back to that 2 that I started with last month, and I put in $3,000. I knew I would walk away with $920 or whatever the case is, which yields me a 30% return on investment. Now, had I taken that $62 and put it right back in the system, right, I would have ended up with $981 instead, giving me an ROI in 28 days of 32%, okay, which is even better. So this is what I mean, guys. If you're going to play the game, play it smartly and try to pull out as much as you can as soon as you can so that you can ROI that much quicker. All right, so in this, I also describe how, you can, whereas it would typically take you 4 months to ROI, using something like this could help you ROI a lot faster. So you guys use that strategy there, use this tool, and do consider taking that the earnings that you receive from those self-referral rewards and reinvesting them. Okay, so that's a quick feature here. That's that quick check for you guys that want to change things up a bit in this download calculation section. It gives a bit more detail and information and allows you to kind of fudge the numbers a little bit. The only things you want to change are these numbers here. Okay, and if there's any interest in how this works, what it does, what you might want to have, I need to hear some feedback from you, because there's no need of me really wasting my time if nobody's going to use this particular feature. Here's the quick, simple way to check it. But if you want to use this, you can kind of change the numbers however you wish, and then find out how that's going to produce these returns for you. Okay, and I did this does from 2 downlines up to 7. On this quick one here, you can have from 1 to 7. Now, I do understand that Bitnest has 17 levels of generations that you can go through, but for the sake of time and work and effort, I only did it for 7 because that was sufficient for what I need right now, and I wanted to cap out at that 5%. 3% really won't kick in, or 1% won't really be that beneficial until you actually have a lot of people under you, right? Otherwise, it wasn't worth my time putting those calculations out there. But as I continue to invest in Bitnest, if it's around long enough, surely I'll consider adding that to the spreadsheet as well. All right, guys, got any questions? Head over to the forum and drop them there. I'm going to leave a link to the forum in the description, and we will holla on the next one. Peace out.